All right. So here we go. So I'll get Holly. I'll get you to do that for say 2 to 3 minutes, just to tune into what you feel and to share it, and then we will dive into this together. All right. Wonderful.
Oh,
Exciting.
fun. Thank you.
Very, very fun.
Okay. Exciting. Exciting. All right, everybody. So, just inviting us first to close our eyes and connect our hearts in the field. And then just allow yourself to drop your awareness into your heart and just allow the sound, open up every cell in our body has a receptor for sound. Like all these, like imagine they're like little umbrellas turned upside down and they're open to receiving. So just open up all the receptors, these antenna on your cells, and just allow the natural intelligence of the body to tune in as we tune in together. And reminding everybody, might actually be good to just drop a grounding cord down down into the earth. So just let's do that together. Drop a grounding cord. Feel it anchor into the center of the earth, wrapping around the crystalline core. Awesome. So what I'm tuning into is just an incredible expansion in the solar plexus. Feels very powerful. It feels like this just expanded uh, position of strength. It feels to me like it's like I'm here, I'm standing in a, like standing in my truth, standing in like compassionately empowered. I also feel that this fork is getting stronger. It started out kind of soft and it feels like it's growing in strength as we're tuning in here together and as it's tuning us to this energy. So see if you can feel that. Beautiful. Altair, I'll pass it over to you. I'm curious what you feel and notice.
Thank you, Holly. That's a tremendous brightening of the field. So I got a lot of light, a lot of power, and a lot of energy flowing through, and especially this connection that Holly's pointed you to, of the root of the earth itself, connecting up through your solar plexus and feeling that light flow up your central channel. So I want you to take a big deep breath in into the solar plexus and then out of the solar plexus, really energizing that energy center in your body. So breathing in and out at the solar plexus. If you need to, you can put your hands on your solar plexus to really energize and be aware of that space there. So you're brightening the field, brightening our collective field, brightening me, brightening Amy, Elizabeth, brightening Cindy Sue, brightening David, brightening Diane, brightening Duanita, brightening Donna, brightening Ha, brightening Liz, brightening Holly, brightening Jared, brightening Leanne, brightening Shrita, brightening Trudy. And then draw that energy up through the heart, through the throat, through the third eye and crown, and then up and above you. And feel into the space above you and imagine a luminous white Kuan Yin of love, or a luminous white Tara of love, or a luminous white being of compassionate awareness and infinite love and light shining down upon you. Feel that the light now flows into all parts of your being and washes out any negativities. You become more and more filled with this gleaming, pure, radiant white light. And the more that the white light fills you, the more spacious you become, and the more light is able to flow into you. It's really quite moving, feeling yourself absolutely saturated with this living, flowing white light. Might increase to the point that you can attract white light to wash down through all your loved ones, or even all beings, including all animals in the wild, all animals that have suffered, all beings, including lost souls. This light is healing for you and for all the beings connected to you, and it flows out and into the world, and you begin to radiate this white light. You begin to radiate this white light and connect to the Nagas, or the dragons themselves, the serpents of being, the ancient wisdom beings that are actually present in your consciousness. Perhaps it arises to you as a feminine being, perhaps with angelic wings, or maybe a serpent's tail like a mermaid's tail, or maybe she's holding a secret in her hands, maybe a treasure, perhaps a jewel or a precious conch shell. Maybe she's offering it to you, maybe a pearl, maybe a blue pearl. Just notice how she arises to you. And her feminine power is undeniably potent. And she is a Naga. She is a representation of your true divine feminine spirit flowing through you and through me and through all of us. As a Naga, you are connecting to your ancient water elemental spiritual tradition. You're connecting to the elemental being within you, however it arises. You're connecting to your own royalty, the royalty lineage that has access to secret teachings and great blessings across time and space, and that you're being able to share this freely. It's quite moving to know that you hold these secrets within your heart, and that you've brought these secrets to share with the world through whatever modalities, through whatever healing practices you use. And this reflects everything that's happening in the waters of our planet, the waters of our blood, the waters of our consciousness, and in the psychic and emotional waters of our own being. And you connect into all the waters that are present on our planet, the rains, the floods, and also the drought, skin disorders, afflictions that have struck humanity, cancers. All of these are imbalances of water, imbalances of elements. So you're really tuning into the environment now, feeling into the pain or the anguish of Mother Earth for the way that we've treated her. So you feel into that, you offer her your support and gratitude. You're feeling into monasteries in the Himalayas that have collapsed under increased rainfall, feeling into droughts in Australia that have struggled through lack of water, feeling into the shrinking of glaciers and the diminishing of mountains that have stood across time. Beauty, beyond words, feeling touched by the tears of heaven as snow falls on the ground. All of these elements of water, you see them all. You also see into the pollution in our planet, into the warming, the global warming, and the poisons in our system from impure foods and nutrient deficiencies. You're feeling into all of that, and it moves you because you're not separate from this. Just like the Nagas, you're a part of all of this in the air and the sea. You're part of the cleansing of that. And that is your true Naga or dragon spirit arising. We become the Nagas to know how to deal with the poisons, pollution, and purification that we've wreaked upon this planet, upon its natural ecosystem and its life. So when we're working with the Nagas, with the dragons, we have the opportunity to touch into this deep spiritual cleansing and purification. And we begin with ourselves. As divine wisdom healers, we're opening the karmic threads, opening the past lives, which allow us to transmute incredible energies and to transmute incredible diseases within ourselves and others. We can work with the intelligence of the dragons to calm the psychic waves of collective fear. We can swallow and purify pollutants in our emotional bodies and in our oceans. We can transmute all impurities. So here we just rest. We rest and ask for the guidance and the support of the Nagas, the dragons, the Dakinis, the wise Yogini sky beings, all those beings that are present here and now. So we're going to dive deep into the practice of the Naga. And this is our own emotional purification. I want you, first of all, to offer prayers for the state of our oceans and drought-stricken areas and war-torn villages that need clean drinking water, and our own emotional content that needs to be cleansed and released. So if you find yourself facing fears of connecting in such a big way with such powerful beings and such potent forces, allow those to come. This is very healthy. Allow any trepidation or fear that comes up in you as a sign that you're recognizing you're embarking on this deep spiritual relationship with a real being, with a real dragon in the consciousness of humanity on this planet. So this is touching into deep, proper respect that's required to do this practice effectively, so that you can feel deeply on every level for every aspect of this planet. As you open to this practice, you're opening to the power of the Naga through whatever implement or statue or picture or image or the water that you've brought and is available to you. So just tune into that for a moment. You might be honoring the simplest dish of pure water. You might be simply tuning into that. If you're tuning into a dish of pure water, notice what arises. Perhaps the vapors of the water give rise to visions or feelings or sounds. And if you're tuning into an image, if you're feeling into green taro, or you're feeling into Avalokiteshvara, or you're feeling into Kuan Yin, or you're feeling into a green dragon or a blue dragon, notice what arises. Maybe you're able to climb onto that dragon and travel throughout the universe and to request a gift of the dragon. Just notice what comes back to you. You can honor the water or the dragon as a representative of all the Nagas and their healing blessings. You might find yourself suddenly transported to a natural body of water, such as a river, an ocean, or a lake. You might find yourself right now bathing in the ocean or the lake or the river, and that would be wonderful too. Now drop your awareness down and into your heart and really connect to your heart, connect into your heart. And when you're ready, set an intention in your heart for healing. This intention might be for yourself, for another, for the oceans, or for some wider issue in this world or in all worlds or in another dimension. Let that desire for healing rise within you. Heal it. Feel it becoming so strong in your heart that it begins to flow from your heart to the Naga beings, to the dragons, to the beings across all space and time that you have connected to in this way. And then sing or speak or whisper from your heart to the Naga beings. You can speak in prayer. You can speak in light language. You can speak as a mantra. Just notice what arises as you begin to speak. You can speak out loud. You can speak in your heart. You can simply make sounds that help communicate and offer your desire for healing to these divine beings. You are making an offering of your emotional energy and intention for healing, for compassion, for the need for protection and grace, and for assistance. So take some time now to speak in prayer or mantra or light language or in any sounds that help and communicate. If you have tuning forks and you want to communicate to the Naga through your tuning forks or through some other implement or instrument, do that now. Offer your desire for healing to the dragon. Offer your desire for healing to these divine beings. Offer your desire for healing to the Naga. You don't need to grasp this energy exchange or activation in any way with the intellect. Just simply use your intuitive energy recognizing senses. Simply feel the tug of energy that's flowing between you and the Naga beings as contact is made. It's very subtle. It's very sweet. And it's very potent. You'll feel more and more of whenever this emotional content is needed. Just simply open your heart and give that feeling, that tug, a little bit more space and room. And you'll sense, as soon as this is provided and your offering has been accepted and can be acted on. So, for example, the very moment I did that, I was swept into a vision of walking on clouds upwards to a portal, to a light, and brilliant bright light, just like Holly's tuning a sun orb or a sun portal. And right at that portal was the Naga. So that was what arose at the very moment we started this. When we started this offering, singing to the Naga, singing to the dragon. And now make this statement: may all beings benefit from this practice for the greatest good. May all beings benefit from this practice for the greatest good. So be it. We'll say it 3 times. May all beings benefit from this practice for the greatest good. So be it. May all beings benefit from this practice for the greatest good. So be it. And trust that any of the goodness you send towards the dragons, that you connect with the Nagas, that you connect with these great wisdom beings, these serpent beings, even if it's just a moment of peaceful blessing and wishes for all beings, notice where this carries you to. So for me, it carries me to that same portal. For you, it might carry you to an ocean or a beach, might carry you to a river, might carry you to a healing moment. Just notice what arises as I share these with you. You might find yourself at home, or doing a spiritual work, or healing somebody, or feeling into a meditation experience, or yoga, or running, swimming, or cooking. Just notice what arises as you offer and ask for blessings from the dragon beings, from the Naga. Notice what arises. And continue to ask for blessings with deep gratitude. Every time you bless and open, really open yourself fully and ask for these blessings to be received in a simple opening. You might surprise you at how much you are actually assisted as the result of this very simple practice. You can make your offerings again and again with an intention to bring peace to a particular part of our planet. So you might find yourself drawn towards bringing peace in a local area where you are, or find yourself drawn to a particular area of the planet right now where there's perhaps pain or suffering. Maybe in Ukraine, maybe in Sudan, maybe surrounding the gun laws in the US, maybe with the children or their parents that are suffering right now. Notice what happens when you ask and make offerings to the dragon to assist you here, in cleansing and opening, in transmuting any challenges. And then generously offer your love to the dragon or to the deities, to the Nagas, or your healing powers. And notice what arises. They may actually guide you now to understanding a deepening or an opening of your own healing powers. Perhaps there's a particular focus or a particular teaching or a particular learning or a particular outcome or client. Or notice what happens when you focus on your own healing powers and ask for guidance from the dragon, from the Nagas. And then generously offer your love and recognition, gratitude for the dragon's healing powers or the deity's healing powers in you, in your life. As we support them, they support us, and our entire planetary system benefits. And now connect to water. I want you to go and bathe with the dragon or with the Naga. So for example, my azure blue dragon wraps herself around me and I'm gently resting in the water. So if you feel a strong connection to water, just notice where you're guided. So I'm in a particular huge open lake in a part of Europe where it's very cold, which I've been to before. So just notice where you're guided. Where does the dragon, the Naga energy, guide you to in terms of body of water? Where does the body of water, where do you find yourself? You'll find out about your strong connection to water in what opens up and what arises. So this is your blue dragon for me that came from the stars, loves water. And you'll likely love this water and will come to it quite naturally. Especially if your heart is open to it, just notice and begin to feel this inner abiding connection with the dragon, with the Naga. Notice which part of your body, where is that feeling embodied sense of the Naga? So for me, it's in the front and coiled through to the back of my heart. Might arise somewhere differently for you. Just notice where it arises in your body. And then feel that aliveness of that healing dragon energy flowing through you and starting to fill every cell of your body. Feel as if she or he or that is expanding out through you into every cell, down your arms, into your legs, up into your crown, and all around you. If your eyes are closed, gently open them and look at either the statue or an image or the water or a tanka in your room or wherever you take and get a simple glimpse of the energies of the Naga for just a moment. Just glance at the statue or the image or the water or a tanka in your room or some object that you connect with the Naga. Connect with the love and intention for healing to flow back and forth between you and the Naga realm, the dragon realms, and then gently close your eyes again. It's such a simple and beautiful way to cultivate this healing opportunity at any time during your day. And any time from now when your eyes open and the light upon the statue or the image or the water, you'll tune in instantly to the dragon realms, to the Naga realms. And this attracts this deep positive energy in you. Now draw this Naga energy into your heart, as if that statue or image or deity or water, the drop of water, the pure nectar itself is right at the center of your heart. Feel that energy radiating out in all directions to each one of us. Send the energy consciously to me, to Amy Elizabeth, to Cindy Sue, to David, to Diane, to Doanita, to Donna, to Liz, to Holly, to Jared, to Leanne, to Sharita, to Trudy, and all those who will listen to this afterwards and feel this as part of this call. Feel into the Naga in you radiating in all directions. Now feel at the heart of the Naga itself, in your heart, there is a jewel, a tiny jewel, a perfect jewel. Just notice what this is. It could be a diamond, could be a ruby, could be a sapphire, could be a jewel not from this world. It could be a wish-fulfilling jewel. Just notice what arises. Notice the crystalline power right at the center of your heart. And feel that too, as if that jewel, whatever it is, so in my case, it's a wish-fulfilling jewel. Notice it multiplied millions upon millions of times throughout your cells, as if you now become that wish-fulfilling jewel or diamond or that pure ruby or whatever consciousness is present right now. And feel that that simple wish-fulfilling jewel, in my case, or the diamond in your case, whatever is arising, is millions upon millions of Naga or dragons resplendent in every cell. Feel your entire body radiating with that Naga light. Really surrender to it. Feel it in every part of your being. And then to finish, again, imagine above you this time, the Naga, the light, or the Buddha, or Kuan Yin. Feel the luminous white light of the Buddha of pure compassion, or the Naga of limitless love, shining light down upon you. And that light flows into all parts of your being and washes out any remaining, even the most subtle of negative energies or obstructions. Now feel yourself filling with this white light all the way from your toes. So start very slowly. Feel into your tips of your toes, and then the toenails and the toe joints and the soles of your feet and the tops of your feet and your ankles, your calves, filling up with this nectar of the Naga, this purifying, powerful flow of healing energy, filling your knees, your thighs, your hips, right into your belly, into your womb, right into the root center, flowing up your central column, up the sacral center, the navel center, right up, filling that whole solar plexus area, then into your heart and into the chest, into the shoulders, arms and palms, into the tips of every finger. Feel it then flowing up into your throat, into your third eye, to the head, filling your ears, and then into the crown. The more and more the white light fills you, the more spacious you become. This light now floods out through your pores, out to flood every pore and every hair on your skin, so that all the hairs on your skin all over your body stand on end. And then that light flows through you and out of you and into the space around your body in the room. It increases to the point that you are attracting white light to wash down through you. You're attracting light from inside and outside to flow around your body, about an inch around your body from head to toe, and then a foot around your body from head to toe, and then a meter around your body from head to toe, and then out into the flow of the room itself, flooding the floor, the ceiling, and all the four walls in front to the right, behind you to the left, and then out beyond your house or apartment, out into the world, into your neighborhood, flooding the neighborhood, flooding all your local area, flooding the country, flooding the world, flooding around the world, flooding all the stars, planets, flooding all the cosmos, and then going beyond the cosmos, and then going beyond that. Wherever you find any edge or boundary to awareness, simply unfold light upon light, space upon space, healing upon healing, feeling into the limitless consciousness that is the dragon or Naga consciousness. This light is healing for you and for all beings throughout the entire cosmos. So now simply let go and drop, rest, and sink into that Naga consciousness, into the consciousness of the dragon, which is pure and limitless and boundless. Now, slowly, very slowly, as still and as slowly as possible, gently open your eyes a crack at a time, taking in everything that you see around you through these dragon's eyes, through the consciousness of the Naga, through the water, through the power of the earth, with gratitude and appreciation, as if you're feeling with deep sensitivity and appreciation into every movement of the earth itself. You can feel the entire earth with love and with awe, with the delight and innocence and freshness of a young child. Young child that actually knows the mother earth. And you can feel into the heartbeat of the earth itself and to all the support she needs. So just simply be aware. That incredible power of the Naga flowing within you, of the dragon flowing within you, that deep, deep sensitivity to the earth, the deep power that water brings to cleanse and free the earth of many of its pollutants and obstructions. And just be aware that every movement that you take is a movement of the dragon, is a movement of absolute boundless awareness. So that every single small detail of your world around you is treated and cherished with sacredness, with deep gratitude. The very earth you walk upon is a living being, that the air you breathe is a living being, that every part of every element of your day is treated with respect and love. So take in the richness and the beauty of this moment and the incredible opportunity that every moment brings to be open to this pure, infinite, and boundless awareness, this timeless awareness, this indivisible awareness, which you are never ever separate from. Every moment itself is an unbound flow of this Naga energy, of this dragon power that is loving, potent, empty, natural knowing. So thank you always for your boundless and compassionate and absolutely immaculate practice in every way.